Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Tami LaTrell. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of The Writer's Block. Now today I'm going to answer a question from my Fanbridge. I want to give a special shout out to all of my fans across the world who have submitted questions about understanding copyright, publishing, and just any random questions you may have. I'm here to answer them. This question comes from Eric Vickers. Hey Eric. And the question is, hey Tami, so glad to be a part of your Fanbridge. What is the difference between a writer's deal and a publishing deal? Or is it one and the same? Great question, Eric. First of all, publishing deals are offered directly to writers, so it's pretty much one and the same. It's a publishing deal for writers. But there are 5 different types of publishing deals that I want to share with you guys just to kind of give you a greater understanding. All right, so here we go. All right, so the first deal that can be offered from a publisher to a songwriter is an individual song publishing deal. Basically, they just take one of your songs. I'll give you an example. There are a lot of songs now that are getting picked up and growing big as singles. And sometimes publishing companies, they go after the artist because maybe the song is getting a buzz in the, in the radio market, in the city that they're living in, and they want a share of the pie. Also, they want to help distribute it. So they'll offer you an individual song publishing deal for that one in particular song. And what it does is it allows that song to, obviously get on radio and those type of things because you will have that money to go behind it. But you also will be able to see how the relationship is with you and that publisher. This is a great opportunity for people who do not have publishing deals or may not understand the publishing business. It's a great way for them to get their feet wet when you're offered a deal like this, because you can kind of see how the two worlds come together with the artists, the songwriters, producers involved, as well as the publishing company. So that's the first deal. The second deal is a co-publishing deal. I actually got offered a co-publishing deal with EMI. And a co-publishing deal is when they advance you a certain amount of money and they take a certain percentage, depending on what you negotiate with your attorney, from your publishing. So you're not, giving away all of your publishing. You're only getting a certain percentage. In addition to that, you still have your publishing company. So in my case, I am Tami LaTrell, the songwriter, but my publishing company is LaTrell Music, and I did a co-publishing deal and partnered with EMI. So it'll be LaTrell Music /EMI /ASCAP. ASCAP obviously is my performing rights organization. So that is a co-publishing deal. They do not take all of your publishing. They only take a certain percentage. All right? So the next deal is something that I'm not hating on, but I wouldn't want to do. It is an exclusive songwriter deal. This is where the publishing company, they offer you a certain amount of money for you to actually work and produce and crank out songs. It's a predetermined amount of money, so you're not going to get more than that. And they will actually put you on like a monthly salary in order for you to crank out these songs. So I'll tell you why I wouldn't want to do it, but hey, if you got to do it to pay the rent, this choice is yours. Basically, you can write these great records and they're going to take all of the publishing from it, and you'll hear it all on the radio. Walk into Starbucks, you may hear it. You may walk, into a shopping store, a apparel store, whatever you're shopping and getting your day-to-day on in the mall, and you may hear your song. Well, because they are paying you that amount and you've agreed to sign that deal as an exclusive songwriter, you're not going to get anything else off of that. They're going to take all the publishing and they'll just give you the predetermined amount. Sometimes that amount may be a lot larger than what someone would get in a co-publishing deal, just because of the fact that they're taking everything and not paying you additional publishing royalties. So that is an exclusive songwriter deal that some people actually take. It helps pay the bills. So it's just something that I wouldn't do. The next one I'm going to talk about is an admin deal. Admin deals are usually deals that are a lot of times major songwriters and producers like your Missy Elliott's, like your Jay-Z's, they get to a point to where they don't really need a co-publishing deal because they probably recouped all of the money that was previously advanced to them. They just need someone to handle the paperwork. Basically, before a song comes out, they want to make sure that the splits and everything are submitted properly. Everyone has their fair share. All negotiations are done. In addition to that, any other percentages or credits that need to be given are established. That's what the admin deal does. So you would give them a certain percentage. Whereas in a co-publishing deal, standard rates may be 25% that you're giving them for co-pub. You may give an admin deal between 10 and 15. They're only establishing who wrote it, who produced it, who else is getting credit, who else is getting publishing off of it, and they submit it to the performing rights organization, which can be CSAC, BMI, or ASCAP. That's all. That's an admin deal. Okay? Okay, so the last type of publishing deal that a songwriter can be offered is a foreign sub-publishing deal. This is pretty much like an admin deal, so your percentage is not as large. But what it does is it allows you to be able to have and establish relationships with other publishers in foreign countries or other territories outside of the U.S. So it still allows you to have a publishing deal with an American publisher, but you also can branch off into other territories where your songs could be popular and do a sub-publishing deal, allowing them to represent the song and shop it and get a percentage of the publishing obviously for their work in getting it placed. In addition to that, you know, you may have a songwriter in Japan or a songwriter in Korea, a songwriter in other areas, other territories that can contribute to that song. They can also be producers and they can be songwriters as well, but they'll also split the pie on that song with you. And it's good to have a foreign publisher that's on your side to kind of negotiate and work on your behalf outside of the U.S. So that is a foreign sub-publisher deal. So many different types. Like I said, those 5 are the ones that usually most songwriters are offered, but I always suggest that you guys hire legal counsel. In addition to that, please make sure that you understand what you're signing. If you have any questions with your, for your attorneys, something you just don't understand, maybe something that's not feeling right to you in your gut, trust your instinct and ask your attorney to explain it to you in layman terms. That's how I talk to you guys. I'm not an attorney, but I had to get it broken down to me so that I can digest and understand it, and now I'm helping you. All right, so that's it for me. I want to encourage you guys to follow me on social media. I can be reached at Tami LaTrell. That's TamiLaTrell. And you can also find me on Facebook. Just search Tami LaTrell. I'm there. Twitter, Tami LaTrell. And if you have any more questions, you can also log on to my website at TamiLaTrell.com. Click the top tab, ask a question, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page right down there. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Tami LaTrell signing off.